Good evening. How are you? Jesus, Facebook's a mess, isn't it? How does anyone negotiate anything on this hell site? It's nice to see you. Hey, viewers, come on in. Let's have a laugh. Make yourselves known to me in the comments so we can chat and stuff. I've got a couple of things to talk about, but not much. I've got to be honest. I'm going paddleboarding. Let's start with that. I'm going off on an adventure. Long story short, I've not been around for a bit with the live streaming and that for a couple of reasons. One was trying to work out how to do it properly, but I've now realised there is no way. You just got to do it. But I was trying to find like the right. Is Facebook the right place? Because Instagram was a disaster. I did a year on Instagram and picked up not a single follower. So I thought, is Facebook the way to do it? Which is where I am now. I gave TikTok a go, which was a bit weird because I felt wrong being on there because it was like all kids playing computer games. No one told me. So I showed up. Let's have a chat. Here's some funny stories. What's your card trick? And all these kids in the comments going, why aren't you playing Game of Halos? Whatever the bloody hell it is. Why aren't you playing The Witcher? So I didn't fit in there at all. So I'm back on here. And I've got plans for this. I'll tell you about them in a minute. Following the old diagnosis. So when? There's my cousin, the BREXITEER, fucking moron. So, you're right, Kevin. Is it going how you thought it would? Did you get what you voted for? So, where are we? My cousin, unbelievable. Looked up to my whole life. Brexit came round. I'm voting leave. But what the fuck? My cousin collects dogs. He's in the chat now. I'm not talking behind his back. He collects these dogs. He's known around the town. It's amazing. He collects one breed. I might even ask him about it if he's. It's greyhounds. He's got this obsession with I think it's greyhounds. Is it greyhounds, Kevin? Your dogs, or is it whippets? I have dogs. I don't care. They're those skinny ones that don't look like real dogs. Do you know what I mean? The ones that you get them in they race them. They're fast ones. They look like they sort of bend up in the middle. They've got like this sort of weird. It's like the front of a dog and the back of a dog. And then there's a little bit in the middle, sort of joining the two together, that breed. Whippets, greyhounds, those fast ones. But he's got like 25 of them. And he takes them all for a walk simultaneously around our own town of Woking. He sort of wanders about with he's got like 5 on one hand, 5 on one hand. He looks like something out of Narnia. When he's doing it, he looks like they should be pulling a sledge or something, like to go and meet the kids out of the wardrobe. He just sort of walks around with them and then stops and talks to strangers because you would. If you're walking 10 dogs at once, people are going to want to know. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting to look at. It's like a living art form. I'm not sure if he's like an Andy Kaufman-esque genius, and this is like a performance piece he's doing to bring joy to the people of Woking. Like, oh, here comes the dog man. Always fascinating. 10 dogs. Must take a hell of a lot of feeding. I think they're all rescues as well, so it's a good thing. I think he saved them all from a fate worse than death, like from a race course or whatever. But yeah, you just see it around the town, and he's known around the town. I've heard him come up in chats in coffee houses. I sit in the coffee houses doing my writing and thinking of ideas and things. And the dog man was out again today. Who's the dog man? That guy with the 10 greyhounds. Oh yeah, no idea who that is. I don't share DNA with him. I hate dogs. We're chalk and cheese. Like, I wanted to stay in the EU and he didn't. And I still don't know why, because he can't present any argument for it. And I don't like dogs, and he obviously loves them. And I've never been a dog man. It's that weird thing with that, like my family have always had dogs, and they always talk about dogs like, oh, we're dog people. We're dog people, us. We love our dog. We love our dogs. Dogs are the most important. Get out of it! Dogs are the most important thing to us. They're really important. Get off the fucking sofa. I love our dogs. Dogs are we're dog. It's that kind of. I don't like it. I don't like, people ask me, why don't you like dogs? And let me list the ways. I'm nothing. They're great company. They love you. It's just the sort of inconvenience, noise, and stench. So how you could live with 10 of them? But he treats them beautiful. Give Celia Cross Greyhound Trust a plug, please. They're heroes. There you go. The Celia Cross Greyhound Trust is the place to go for a greyhound, or your charity of choice. There you go. Stick a link up, Kevin, if you've got one. Stick it in the comments. People can go and have a look when this is done. The dog man of Woking Town. I never thought he'd end up a dog man. When I was a kid. So yes, I'm going paddleboarding with my friend who shall go nameless for reasons that might become apparent. And basically, that's it. All we've got is we've got a couple of paddle. He's got a couple of paddle boards and wetsuits. I've got a pair of speedos, and that's the extent of our preparation. And that's it. We're hitting the water. How hard can it be? It's canoeing, isn't it? You sit on it and do this. It's not going to be particularly difficult, is it? Just be one with the water, be one with nature. That's the plan. Get out of Guildford for 10 minutes and have a laugh. Clear the mind via paddleboarding and other methods. Meditation is what I'm talking about, in case you're wondering. Time is dark. Speaking of what you talk about, dark TV shows, boys and girls, you want to look at what I've got lined up for after this. I have just thrown $4.99 at Amazon, and I have Wolf Creek the series to get into. I've done one episode, and it's exactly what I thought it would be. It is hideous, and I love every second of it. Wolf Creek, if you've not seen it, is an incredible Australian horror film made with no budget, and it is the most brilliant, simple premise, and it's based very loosely on a true story. Like there is actually a place called Wolf Creek, and there is a crater. And if you go out there, your phone stops working, and people have gone missing around there. And that's the true story bit. A little bit like they built this world around it with this basically it's an evil Crocodile Dundee. Mick Taylor. He's an evil Crocodile Dundee. He's a serial killing, demented character played by, I think his name's Jordan Jarrett, something like that. Oh, tough to check it. He's a brilliant actor, and I've forgotten his name to my shame. I'm going to go look it up on the old IMDb now because it's too good to. He's too good, and I don't want to get it wrong. Hang on a second. Who plays Mick Taylor? Bear with me. Don't tune out. Don't leave me stream. Mick Taylor is played by, oh God. I think I put up Mick Taylor, the guitarist. That's not what I meant. Hang on a second. Wolf Creek. Oh, this is dead time. This is killing the stream. Come on. Mick Taylor. John Jarrett. I was right. John Jarrett. Superb character actor from Australia. Absolutely superb. And so in the original film, it's, young backpackers fall foul of Mick Taylor, and horrible things happen. And then Wolf Creek 2, more tourists fall foul of Mick Taylor, and horrible things happen. And Wolf Creek the series, wouldn't you know it? Tourists fall foul of Mick Taylor, and horrible things happen. But what they've done is they've made the series about the whole Mick Taylor thing is he never leaves survivors. And he's made a mistake in the series, and that someone's gotten away. And the series is following her, not him. And she's out to get him. She's out for revenge. So I'm really keen to see where it goes. I don't know how they stretch it out over eight episodes. I might even binge it tonight, do it in one. So that's how I get myself set up for a weekend in the country. I watch Jaws 2 to get myself scared of the water before I go paddleboarding. And then I watch Wolf Creek the series to get scared of the woods. I like to cover all the fear bases.